Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Trekyards. I am Captain Foley.
I am Concones.
And we got a new fleet. Woo-hoo.
Well, yes.
I had to.
Yes and no, Stuart.
We got the fleet we expected.
Yes.
We deserved.
Do you remember that last time we got a brand new fleet in Star Trek Picard?
Oh, yes. Yes, I do. It was...
It's not so good.
Let's not talk about that.
I'm going to put it out there, Stuart. I think this... Because this didn't need to be here. It could have been 2 ships, right? This is a direct apology for that.
Yes, it is.
I don't even think I'm exaggerating. I think they saw complete fan backlash and realised, yeah, I know we had no time to make it, but we shouldn't have made that. That was not a good thing. I think this is the absolute apology for that. And boy, what a lovely sight. But yeah, still a Gen Hey. So Stuart, in episode 1 of Picard, a rather full fleet, not too many ships, like the 137,000 of Picard season 1, an appropriate number of ships, which is many but not too many, appear, of varying fleet types to help against the Borg's new time-traveling transformer ship. We don't know yet.
Well, the good thing is, there's a few firsts here. First time we got the Luna in live action, Luna class. We got Star Trek Online ships being canonized. We got a new Excelsior design, which is not the Obina class from Lower Decks. It is different. Just want to point that out.
And it's actually the Excelsior, so the new, really commissioned Excelsior, which is lovely.
And we got the high-end, important Sovereign class ships, which we should have seen in season 1. All these things should have been in season 1, yet here we are. At least we got them now.
And in fact, to double down on that for a second, this is the first live-action TV appearance of a Sovereign as well. It only ever appeared in the movies. So, just a lot of firsts. And
I'll clap for that one.
Yeah. No, I'll go first on this. Although, actually, briefly, a little behind the scenes, guys. The reason you didn't see the Sovereign Enterprise E or the Constitution-class refit Enterprise A in the TV shows or movies, DS9 mostly, is because the producers thought people would be confused and think, is that the Enterprise? And I am sad how many people have seen online saying, did you see the Enterprise in the top right?
Yes. Yep.
And I'm like, oh my god, they were right. How are they right? How are some Star Trek fans not able to appreciate that it's probably not the Enterprise? If it was the Enterprise, it'd be either at the front of the pack, mentioned, or be important. That astounded me, I'll be honest. I was taken aback.
Yeah, and people mentioned that on the live last night.
Is that the Titan?
The Enterprise isn't there, because if the Enterprise was there, it would be in charge of the fleet. Don't care which ship was there first. It's the flagship. It would take over command of everything.
We don't know at this point, in fairness.
It's true. But Rios wouldn't have been, commanding officer of the fleet and giving fleet orders.
So, what was your reaction when you saw them all, appear? Only 2 ships walked in, the rest are already here. It's like, oh my god, a fleet.
I was happy to see familiar shapes. Like I said, I didn't realize a lot of them were Star Trek Online ships. Because, I thought, hey, there's a Nebula class. Cool. There's a Galaxy class. Cool. Look, there's a Sovereign. Awesome. Didn't notice the Luna class. I thought it was an Akira. So, but I was happy about that anyway. Didn't notice the Zheng He, but looks like there's a few of them there. At least 2 or 3. I was just happy to see familiar shapes. And hey, that new Excelsior, okay, I'm not a huge Excelsior fan or anything, but I like the new one. I gotta get a better look at that thing. You zoom in on those engines, and it's like, oof.
Well, who was captain? Because Raffi wasn't captain.
No, she was the commander. I don't know who the captain was. Yeah, I wondered the same thing. Maybe Elnor is acting captain right now. It's part of it.
He did a Kirk. He did a JJ Kirk.
Yes.
It's not unprecedented. Yeah, no. For me, it was a sigh of relief, because just as other symbolic moments of seeing a turbolift shaft and you realise they don't know what they're doing, art design wise, seeing actual designs from actual canon which need effort and thought. Now, less than you think, because they have either Star Trek Online models or Eagle models or models from the original show. So the putting them in, as I said in season 1, is not as hard as people think. And if they plan enough, they could do it, and a good artist can do it rather easily, especially this far distance. I mean, you could easily make a quick model of, like, say, the Luna at that distance and look great. Easily, right? So what a bold move, and that many Lunas to be that sort of important in the fleet was a lovely thing because they obviously had to pick these. I could tell it wasn't the classic Nebula. I thought it was just a fun. They designed. I mean, why would they pick a stow ship? They could just design a new one. So I love the fact they're stow ships, and the minimal Genhei is lovely. It's like, yes, we know we've got those, but we're just gonna put them back. Just gonna go back there.
It's not the most important and most powerful ship in Starfleet. That was misquoted. It's back there.
Well, Riker's
They
bluffing.
They should have it right beside a California class, and they should both go turn around and warp out.
I mean, it has no visible weapons, Stuart. So, and now we know phaser strips are a thing. And remember, the Constellation or the Saga is new, so phaser strips are the newest technology still. So the fact that Genhei had none implies nope, it was not. But how can you bluff a Commodore of Starfleet who knows about the ship? Ignore that. No, it was a beautiful moment, beautiful visuals, everything looked great. All the Basard cards were fantastic, all the warp girls were fantastic. Excelsior, great tease, super faithful looking but new. Next view though is that punch-in shot. We get a really good view. The E's look fantastic. All the colours. There is Akira's at the battle because they showed them earlier. Beautiful Akira's. They're the Eagle Moss model. I'd love to know if the Genhei is the original one from the show or the Eagle Moss improved I'd love to know if the Genhei was the original one from the show, low detail one, or the new Star Trek Online version, which has been much improved. I can't tell. Would love to know. I would like to think so. Yeah. I forgot the Serena was there. So I was like, what is that? Oh, it's the Serena.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's right too.
All,
the Batwing is there.
It's a zoomed in lens, so you can't really tell. But I mean, the Gagarin, I believe it is, the bottom ship looks fantastic. I know it's an enhanced Walker, but all these ships, you've got an Akira, which was designed 25 years ago. The Genhei designed a year ago. The Gagarin for Stowe. All these things combined, they all blend together as part of a fleet. That's how you do it, guys. That's how you do it. Yeah, really nice.
No, this is a fantastic shot. A lot of great looking ships here. And like I said, that Excelsior. I'm in love with this Excelsior. You zoom in on that, look at those nacelles, the way they're designed. I mean, hey, wow. Can't wait to talk about that in more detail. Anyway.
Yeah, we can't wait to get out of alternate universe and into the Prime again. And it's great because we also know, because we had no idea these were coming, we also know a Steamrunner and Nova is going to appear. So that makes all the First Contact fleet except Norway, which we might see. So that's already, think about the diversity of fleet here. Like, they've put effort in, and unlike Discovery Season 1, where they were kind of like, oh, these things, here we're like, yes! Now the last view is just before they all get blown up. This is interesting because they focus on the E. You can see a full Sovereign looking fantastic. I've been told it may be the Eagle, the Star Trek Online model, which Donnie did, which is mostly on texturing rather than detail, but texturing looks great. I can tell it's not as high detail model as the other stuff, but it's fine. It's so minimally used. It would be nice to use the Nemesis model. It still may be, but it's constructed differently. The way it is, I can just kind of see it. But it blends in super well with these things. The Genhei is so dark it kind of gets lost, weirdly enough. I don't know why the nacelles are so dark. And the Luna right there at the bottom. Yes, it's just so much Trek. Well, I love it how I wonder why the E's nacelles, the blue glow is the only thing that pop. None of the other ships' warp glows pop. Only the Sovereigns. That's weird. I guess they had render settings on higher for those.
Yeah, it was great seeing this. And to see it. Just,
well, it wasn't great to see this because
like this.
Picard gets killed again. It wasn't great to see this, Joe.
It was though. Ships. I don't care. Picard's not going to die. The show's named Picard. Come on now.
He did already die. Season 1. Oh, he came back. But yes, and I can't wait to see more of this new Galaxy class variant as well. 'Cause it looks so familiar, yet isn't. And unlike other versions of New Trek, where it's like this render, we can go find those ships in Star Trek Online and do detailed reviews for you a little bit later, because those ships are accessible. Fantastic! Haha.
We can even maybe talk to Thomas Maroney about the process of upscaling them detail-wise to be used here, because he's been doing that for a while now.
Wouldn't that be fabulous?
Yeah. We've talked to him a few times, so if you want to see any Thomas Maroney's interviews on the channel, just type in Trekyards Thomas Maroney, they'll come up, and you can hear him talk about his love, which is ships and Star Trek Online. So.
And now his love is canon. Phenomenal. Well done. Wonderful reaction. We are so excited to look at more details, which we will do. This is only the first step, guys. So tune in for all the other videos, all the other reviews, videos, discussions, thoughts, All worth watching, all graphically based, and all celebrating the first episode, which they did very well on. So thanks in advance, guys. If you want to support what we do here, Patreon, PayPal, join the channel, Zoom chat in the lines.
And obviously, like the videos, subscribe, click the notification bell icon, comment down below what you thought about the fleet, anything you noticed that we didn't, anything that we noticed that you didn't. Let us know and have a discussion. We hope to get better views of a lot of these ships so we can do some more looks at them. But yeah, so anyway, guys, until next time, he is Commander Cockings.
He's Captain Foley. Ships are back, baby.
That's right. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.